You've probably heard of or seen Tai Chi, those graceful, slow movements people practice in the park. And what most people don't realize is that Tai Chi is just one branch of a much bigger healing tradition called Qigong, one of the oldest forms of energy work in the world. And Qigong movements are often simpler, yet they go even deeper, helping to heal the body, calm the mind, and boost your energy from the inside out. And the best part, you don't need to be flexible, coordinated, or even have any experience to start. So in this video, I'll show you 3 of the best and simplest Qigong movements anyone can learn, perfect for beginners who want to feel balanced, centered, relaxed, and re-energized in just a few minutes a day. Come on in. Movement number 1 is called heart flower blooming. In Qigong, the heart is considered to be the ruler or the emperor or the empress of all of the emotions and said to house our spirit. And instinctively, we know this. Everything begins and ends with our heart. This one simple movement will improve circulation, help to regulate blood pressure, and releases the heavy emotions that weigh heavy on our hearts. Things like hurt, loneliness, despair, even hatred and impatience, all right here. So let's just do it. It's very, very simple. You'll start by sinking down a bit and just gently scooping your hands one under the other and bringing that scoop up to the chest, right out in front of the chest, in front of the heart. And then the palms are facing you at this point, and then you turn them out to face out and just send that energy to the front, like the front corners, and send it out of your palms. And that's it. And then you just round, sink down, scoop again, and bring it up, stand up, turn the palms to face out, and send it out of your arms. It really couldn't be any more simple. You inhale on the scoop through the nose, and then stand and exhale through the nose, sending any heavy emotions out of the heart. The common mistakes that I might see people doing for this is they'll scoop, and then on the way out, they'll sort of lock their arms out at the elbows. See how my arms are locked? In Qigong, you never really want to lock any joints. You just keep a nice rounded shape to the arms with the shoulders lowered. No shoulders up and no elbows locked. And then the other thing is the leaning. Sometimes people will tend to lean like this, but we don't want to do that. We just want to stay upright and just sink down into the bottom of the feet with a straight back, and then stand and send that energy out. Okay? So don't lock your elbows and don't lean. This should feel like you're opening your heart. So you're not just pushing energy out this way, you're opening your chest. And think about the name, heart flower blooming. So you almost want to think of your arms as the petals of a flower, and then they are blooming. Your heart flower is blooming as if reaching out to the sun and blooming. So open your heart and bloom. That's the visualization and the sensation that you should be feeling during this movement. Okay, are you ready to experience heart flower blooming, my favorite heart-based Qigong movement? Feet are shoulder width apart, not too close together, just out a little bit so you feel rooted in your posture. And then sink and let your hands scoop and gather. And bring that shape up to in front of your chest. Turn your palms to face out and push out with relaxed arms. And repeat, sinking, gathering. Inhale. And exhale. Sinking, gathering any good, nourishing earth energy. Bring that up through your body. And then anything from your heart that needs to go, you can turn out and let it go through your hands, opening your chest here slightly. Inhale. And exhale. You can just sink a little bit. It doesn't have to be a big sink. Imagine your heart is a flower, your arms are the petals, and they're blooming towards the sun as you look out. All together, inhale and bloom. Good. And relax. You can repeat this movement as many times as you like and just let go of what you might be holding on to inside. The next movement is called Energy Shower from the Heavens. And first of all, you've done this movement. Or you've seen people do this movement when they say, Wusa, right? They just bring the energy down. That's what this is. Energy shower from the heavens. Now the heavens, that is a translation that means the stars above, the universe, the sun, all the nutrients that are in the air, fresh energy, universal energy coming in, and you're gathering it and then you're drawing it down through your body, from head all the way through body, through the legs even, down and out of the feet and back down into the earth. So before, when we were scooping from the earth and pushing outwards, this is the opposite, where we're now gathering from above and guiding it downwards. And you can look at this like it's a shower. You are cleansing yourself all the way through. So this movement is going to cleanse, it's going to break up and release any stagnation in your body. It's also going to calm you down, and it's even going to cool you down. Again, sometimes see a few common mistakes, which is tension in your body, locking your elbows or reaching up so high that your shoulders get strained. Again, just stay relaxed as you do so. Try not to lean forward, just stay upright and sink just a little bit. And the third common mistake that I'll see is people rushing it, not really connecting to that energy that you're guiding through your hands and through your body. They'll just sort of go through the motions. You want to take your time to where you're thinking about where you're directing the energy and what you might be letting go of or breaking up any blocks, breaking through any blocks. So just staying connected to the feeling of energy in your hands and through your body. Let's try it together 6 times. Shoulder width apart, and just relax your body and gather that fresh energy from above. Just look straight and keep your eyes open, and then guide it down the front. Well, first the top of the head, in through the head, and then down the front of your body, pressing, washing through, sinking down a bit, just slightly, sending the energy out of your feet and standing up again. Not locking anything, not stretching too much, just feeling Qi in your hands. Bring it to the top of your head, your crown, your connection to the stars, through your brain, washing through the organs which hold so many different emotions, and then down your legs, over the knees, out of the bottom of the feet. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Rising. And slowly sinking the energy through your body and out of the feet. With an inhale, imagine all of that fresh energy, that enriching, nourishing energy that you can bring in. Like a lovely, refreshing shower of positivity, and guide it through your body and let go of anything old and dirty, cloudy and gray. Continue to just flow like a subtle waterfall washing over your body. One more time on your own, at your own pace. So do you feel like you've just had an energy shower? You have to be aware of the subtle energy in your body, but I hope you feel cleansed to a certain extent. Now, before we do movement number 3, which is amazing to improve posture, reduce pain, clear your mind, boost your energy levels, and increase your immune system, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more Qigong wellness routines. Now, movement number 3 is called standing meditation. We're going to stand and we're going to meditate. The Chinese translation for what this is simply standing like a stake, or standing like a tree, or standing like a post. So you get the picture. It's about being straight and sturdy, stable. Now, this might feel strange at first and maybe even a little bit confronting because we're not used to standing so still like a statue, but it is going to reveal to you the areas in your body that you are holding a lot of tension, perhaps even pain, and might not even be realizing it. There's actually a few parts to this. We're going to hold a static posture. However, you're supposed to be making micro adjustments to release the tension in your body when you discover it. That might mean lowering your shoulders, or relaxing your fingertips, or slightly tucking your pelvis from curved back here to up, or instead of having your knees locked, unlocking them a bit. Continuing to find where your pain is, and then you know what to do to release it. It's a small adjustment. So for that first moment, you're just going to be making adjustments and letting go of your tension. And then you're going to find stillness, emptiness, a very clear state of mind. And then you'll get to a third level after a couple minutes where you might receive downloads. You will receive insights just like you would when meditating with a clear mind. This is standing meditation. So the mind is becoming clear and maybe receiving information while the body is very much in a comfortable alignment. So that's it in a nutshell. Now here we are going to practice it together. We are going to hold this position for only 3 minutes together, but I definitely recommend holding it for 5 minutes or longer, maybe up to 15 minutes. I know that might sound very challenging, and it is, but start small. My recommendation is to choose a favorite song of yours that's 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or a playlist that you can make, and you just hold the position until the end of the playlist. So let's begin. And first things first is feet are always going to be shoulder width apart, not too close. You want to feel like a tree, right? Trees have good sized trunks, so spread your feet nice and wide. And then let's just have your hands be in front of your body like so, and we'll just raise them up somewhere in front of your chest, and then turn the hands to face you. Have about 5-6 inches, 4 to 8 inches apart of your fingertips, okay? And just a side view. Just settle in to this standing posture. You can see that my shoulders aren't up, they're down, all the way down. The fingertips are facing each other, including the thumbs. So we're not gonna have any hitchhikers, okay? The thumbs are also facing one another. And now let's begin and just align our posture. That head is raised up as if gently being pulled up on a string. The shoulders are lowered. But now, how about that low back? Are you starting to feel a little tension back there? It's probably because there's a slight curve in your low back. So I want you to tuck that pelvis up just a little bit. See, this little tuck that straightens the back as opposed to that. So remember, we're standing like a stake or a post or a tree, which are straight. Tuck the pelvis. And then, are your knees locked? Unlock your knees. Let any tension that you might be finding in your knees go past your knees, down through the bottom of your feet into the ground, and just make adjustments. If you need to bring your hands a little closer to your body, do that. You're not locked into any position here. You're just trusting this, some version of this posture, and finding your comfortability inside of it. Relaxing the fingers, tongue to the roof of the mouth, and just breathe however comes natural. I'll be quiet for these next 2 minutes while you make your adjustments, while you find quietness, calm, stillness in your mind, and perhaps receive any downloads. And lastly, look through your eyelashes. Just have a soft gaze on your eyes. Don't look at me anymore. Look beyond your screen and settle in, making your adjustments, finding stillness. And now, before we release this posture, I'd like you to slightly press inwards towards your body, playing with the sensation that's in your hands. Can you feel that energy that's there that you're holding? You probably didn't realize you were holding it until now, but now you can feel that is the amount of chi that you just created. And this is why this movement really charges you up, boosting your energy levels. You can feel that. I know you can. Subtly and slowly staying connected to it, I want you to lower your hands towards your belly. Don't rush it. Still feel the sensation of energy being contracted now, condensed towards that area about 4 inches beneath the navel. One hand will cover the other, touching your body. And then just relax your abdominal muscles, okay? Let your abdominal muscles just go out and in and breathe, and send this energy from your hands into your body. Keep your mind in this area. This is known as your energy center, this area. It's the same location as the womb, very easily discoverable for women especially. So I just want you to send this energy into this area and store it so that it can permeate throughout your body for later, and feel its presence there. Notice how you feel, and then relax. Just let that go. If you want to shake it out, you're more than welcome. Thank you for flowing with me today. It's just the best to be together. Take a moment to notice how you feel. Maybe calm, clear, awake, recharged, less pain, clarity, confident. Would love to hear from you in the comments below. If you enjoyed this session, subscribe for more Qigong and Tai Chi videos for beginners. Remember that this practice is a lifestyle, and it only takes a few minutes a day to return to your balance and power. Take good care of you.